This TikToker got a nose job just to divorce her husband, but now she's obsessed with something really creepy.
I got a nose job and then I left my husband.
You see, Devy went viral after this interview, where she said she hated her nose so much, it took more than 10 years to save up and plan to change it. In between that, she met a man who she thought was the love of her life, but he was the complete opposite, because this man cheated, lied, and manipulated her for fun. Now, instead of reporting her story exactly how she told it, Devy accused the news channel of twisting everything for clout.
It is not true that I left my partner after I got a nose job. I did an interview with the New York Post and they twisted my words. They needed to make this story more like clickbaity.
But it gets even worse, because people who hear her story think she's an awful person who dumped her husband and sold his house. However, that's a big lie. After her procedure, Devy became the hottest cake on TikTok, bagged herself a girlfriend, and lately, her life's been looking perfect. But fans are starting to notice another huge problem. Instead of loving her new looks, Devy's been getting a little too obsessed with the doctor's chair. First it was the nose job, then Botox, and now lip fillers. It's gotten so bad that everyone thinks she's trying to turn into a different person. They keep saying she's still ugly. Is that Pinocchio's sister? Just remember, your children won't be born with the new nose.
When I got a nose job, I changed my genetics, so when I do have kids, they'll have perfect noses like their mommy.
But with all the hate flying around, some people still root for her in the comments, saying, "Not a fan of nose jobs, but I understand it in this case. You are still beautiful in the before. What matters is you're happy now." Meanwhile, Devy's still out here milking her face for TikTok coins and pulling dates like the baddie she is.
Get ready with me for my second date. We're gonna do a series on this girl. We're gonna call her PT.
But whose side are you on? Devy for doing what needed to be done to feel confident in her skin, or her haters who think changing her face was a big mistake?